Hello, Nistas and Nistas. How are you today? Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. I'm SavingsFashionista, and over here we do mainly things fragrance, whether it's body or home. But there are times where I will throw in a little bit of this or that. So today is one of those this or that days, and I am here to do a Hygiene's Empties. So if you're interested in hearing about my empties, please. All right, nieces and Nistas. So the empties video before this one, I had made mention that I was going to finalize the Empties series 2023. I did not get a chance to film this video in 23, so here we are at the beginning of 2024. So happy New Year's to you. And I'm kind of like back on the fence. I was off the fence outside in the street when I made that announcement that I will be discontinuing this series on the channel. But I'm really not sure how I feel. So I might just do a poll. No, I'm not gonna do a poll. I'm just gonna have to do this thing based on what I can provide to you all. What you want is very, very important. But this empty stuff, it just becomes a little overwhelming for me because I have like limited space in this room, and I refuse to take my content creation outside of this room. I'm just really trying to stick with that. So that means the products, with the exception of my fragrance, which I do plan on moving my fragrance in this room at some point. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do it. But everything else that happens, the candles, the empties, the Bath and Body Works products, the body care products, all of those items are within this room. So I always have this stuff like in the floor, and it's just all over the place all the time. So if I can come up with a better system with how I'm going to store these items, I will consider continuing it. But we're going to just move right into it. So here are the items inside of this big tote bag, and I'll just randomly grab them and toss them as we speak about them. So starting, I have this Dr. Teal's foaming bath, and this is the cannabis sativa, and I think this is my favorite fragrance for this. It's a really nice fragrance, but I'm not able to find it all the time in Target. But I did make it through this. I do like this in the bath salts as well. Would I replace this over and over again when I'm able to find it? So again, this is the foaming bath cannabis sativa hemp seed oil body. This is like, it's not a body wash, it's a bubble bath. All right, so I made it through a Tree Hut, a Berry Bright Foaming Body Wash. This I got this from Target, and this is one of the holiday editions. I really enjoyed this. It was fruity, fun, and it had a very high fragrance to it. This is one of those products from Tree Hut that the fragrance actually follows you out of the shower. Because, you know, like with a lot of your bath products, after I'm, drying myself off, after about 2 or 3 minutes, I don't smell them anymore. But this is one of those long-lasting fragrances. So I made it through this, and I made it through the body scrub as well. And I think this particular fragrance is seasonal. All right, so hubby made it through quite a few Irish Spring. So this is his daily body wash. So we made it through the Moisture Blast. I didn't particularly care for this fragrance. It was just a little too mandarin or citrus. I just didn't like it. And these are very strong fragrances. This one was really strong because even after hubby would shower, I could still smell him 30 minutes after the shower. So he made it through this one, and I think he likes it. So I'll repurchase it because he likes it. We made it through the active scrub. This is a pretty nice fragrance. This one smells, it has aldehydic fragrances as well. Most of these fragrances, you know, they smell aquatic, mandarin, or aldehydic. But made it through this one. And this one was a 5-in-1. It smells a little bit like the original, but it just has like some minty sweetness in it. So he made it through this one. And he made it through the original as well. So with the Irish Spring, I mainly purchased the Irish Spring from CVS. I like to do the deal most of, not if not every week, but every other week they'll have like buy one get one free or buy one get one 40% off. But they always have like this digital coupon where you can save $4 or $5 off of two. So a lot of times I'm paying pennies on the dollars for those out of CVS if they're running the deal. If not, I just pick them up in Target. All right, I made it through this body wash. This was recommended by AI the Great, and she was not lying about it. This right here, it smells like ooey gooey, sticky butterscotch, caramel, and all of the above. It just says shea, soft, and smooth. It doesn't give like a fragrance note like the coffee and coconut, but this is so good. So if you're looking for a gourmand body wash, I would definitely recommend this. They don't sell this in Target, but she said I could find it on Amazon. I think she told me that. She had to because I knew nothing about it. So I went over to Amazon, I found it, and I have made a repurchase. So this is a really good body wash, and it doesn't have like any dyes in it. It's like a white body wash, a translucent color. So really nice. Made it through another Tree Hut set. This was the candy cane, and between the two of these, the formulation, the not the formulation of course is different, but the fragrance was different by the formulation. I like the fragrance of the scrub better than I like this right here. It just had like a weird, you can pick up the mintiness, but the soapy aspect of it, it almost smelled like washing detergent in my opinion. So I don't know what caused that, but I did enjoy it, and I think this is also seasonal for the holidays as well. So I made it through that. I made it through tons of body scrub. So I made it through the pumpkin body scrub from Trader Joe's. And this is nice. I will definitely repurchase this if it returns next year. But it definitely has this high pumpkin note, but the brown sugar does balance it out. So if you are a gourmand girly, or if you like gourmands, I would definitely recommend this if you can get your hands on it. I also made it through an iced coffee. And I think the one from last year was called Ice Latte or Ice something, but um the people, it's like two people that have come in it, that the one this year is better than the one last year, because I thought I had the one last year, but apparently I didn't, because I can't remember it. But I made it through this, and I already have a backup of this. I do think that this is, I want to say this is seasonal, but they start putting it in stores maybe around August, and you probably still can find it now. So I made it through that. I made it through the Dove body polish scrub. I made it through the pomegranate seed. You can't go wrong with Dove. They have really good body polishes and scrub. I really enjoy them. This right here came in a trio set. They had like a holiday boxing set, and this one came in that, and it was a really good price because you got three for like $15. I made it through this. This was one of their holiday treats. This was the peppermint bark. Really enjoyed this. And it was also accompanied with a body wash. So I enjoyed the both of these. You definitely get that minty chocolateness in it, and it was really nice. This is the one that I wish I had purchased backups of, but I didn't. But I'll know next year definitely will pick up backups. All right, I made it through this. This is one of my favorite Dove body washes. This is the Sensitive. Although it is sensitive, it does have a really nice, soapy, just refreshing smell to it. It's not unscented, but I love the way this sensitive skin one smells. So we made it through this. I made it through another body wash. This is the Brazil Nut body wash from Trader Joe's. When these are released, I think they're released around spring or the early part of summer. I tend to just really go in because I really like these products. I like the body wash, the body scrub, and the body butter. And now they have a new oil, you guys. And when I gave my initial thoughts about the oil, I was not impressed at all. But I think that oil maybe needed to curate or macerate or something, because I've been using it to put in my hair just because I didn't really care for it for the body. But that pistachio note, it is really starting to develop. So now I wish that I had gotten more than one, but I just wasn't feeling it initially. But I did make it through a body wash, and I do already have backups of these when they release them again. They release them, I want to say, maybe once or twice a year. I definitely will go in and I buy multiples at that time. All right, I made it through some hand soaps. And these are the foam and hand soaps. This is the cherry almond shortbread. This was so good. I only bought one of them when I bought it. It has fragrance notes of vanilla shortbread, candied almonds, and cherry. So nice. I made it through this. If I see it again, I would definitely repurchase it. I didn't see it at SAS. I made it through a watermelon lemonade. This was an SAS purchase. Would I repurchase it? Yes, because I do like the way it smells. And I made it through a cucumber melon. I just bought these because they were really cheap and they had so many of them. I still have probably about 4 of them in my collection. Would I repurchase? Probably not. Not at this point because I have quite a few left. So this is the cucumber and melon. It has fragrance notes of crisp cucumber, watery honeydew, and juicy cantaloupe. And I made it through the Love You Cherry Much. So this is a cherry forward fragrance. Really nice. It has red cherries, fresh citrus, frosted berries. This was also another SAS find. Will I repurchase it? Yes, at SAS only. But it's not a soap or a hand soap that I have to have. And I've really gotten to the point now, if I purchase quite a bit, because soap is soap, I get it, I love my fragrance, but fragrance stick with you longer, but as far as the soap, it's just soap. So, I do some of the sales where they have the 2.95 and they having, like new items coming out. I do, but it's really not that serious to me. I'm good with getting a decent scent at SAS price for $1.87. All right, and here's another Irish Spring. This was the original. All right, I made it through another body scrub. This was also a part of that trio set that I got. It was this one, the one in blue, and the pomegranate one. But this is one of my favorite ones. I have bought these in bulk from Amazon, especially when you can find them in store. And you can get like 4 for like $26. But I really do like this one. This is my favorite one of all of Dove scrubs. I made it through this, and I do mean dreadfully made it through it. This was the hot cocoa scented whip scrub from Trader Joe's. This was not good at all. The formulation sucked, and the fragrance. I did not like this at all. It smells like Play-Doh. It felt like rubber sand, if you can envision that. But this wasn't good at all. I just made it through it. I just used it because, and I was tempted several times to just trash it. So will I repurchase this? No. All right, and I made it through another holiday treat body scrub. This was the cinnamon pumpkin, and it's nice. I I don't have any complaints behind it. I do like this because the pumpkin with the spice and whatever the soapy aspect of it, it was just nice. I liked it. It was very soothing and very comforting. It was one of those type of fragrances, so I enjoyed it. All right, and if you have not checked out my Fragrance Empties video, please click the card above and check that video out. But just to recap, my husband made it through some fragrances. This is the Chanel Blue and the Happy. For details, you can check out that video. Made it through quite a few fragrances. I made it through the Scarlet Poppy. I made it through this Fairy Tale. I made it through YSL La Parfum. This is Leave La Parfum. And I made it through Juliet Has a Gun Pear Ink. And I made it through K.I. Lee's Jean Pistachio. Two of these I've already replenished, the Libre La Parfum and the K.I. Lee Jean Pistachio. And I made it through the Eilish, but I don't have that here because I'm going to keep that bottle. All right, made it through a couple body butters. This came in the set with the body spray and the new oil that they released in the holiday gift set. And what they did the last time when they released the holiday gift set and they had the body wash, what they did that following spring is that they released the body wash in full size. So I don't know, they might release the oil in full size, but I would initially, I want to recant what I said or how I felt about it. I would recommend just picking up at least maybe two, because they're not that expensive. Pick up at least two. And then that way, if you grow to like it, you will have more than one, like I did myself. But I have plenty of these in my collection. I have a lot of these in full size in my collection because I really do like this body butter. And this body butter is said to be a dupe. That was a dupe for this. And this is the original Sol de Janeiro Bun Bun. This came in a gift set. I used it because I had it. I purchased this one time in full size. I don't see myself purchasing it again in full size. Like I said, because I really do like the Brazil nut formulation and the fragrance from Trader Joe's. The difference between the two, this is a little too highly fragrant for me, and the Brazil nut from Trader Joe's is just a good balance in my opinion. Although I am having the time of my life with the deodorant and the oil, totally enjoying it. All right, I made it through some hand sanitizers, really more. I just don't ever keep up with the actual containers. But these, they did happen to end up in the bag. This is the iced cinnamon roll, and this is my favorite vanilla bean Noel. Made it through the spray, and this is the twisted peppermint. Made it through the Brazil Nut Body Mist. Now, they did not put this in full size because this one is from the packaging of last year. They did not put the mist in full size. They did put out another, they did include the mist again this year, but it comes in a total different packaging. It's actually in a little cute pink packaging, and the mist is just okay. I use it at bedtime. Sometimes I'll spray it in my hair, but it's really nothing to write home about, but it's just okay. So having it in the gift set is well enough for me. So if you're listening, Trader Joe's, this is just one person's opinion. I don't think this needs to be in full size. All right. This is still full. This is a Nior, and this is from Bath and Body Works. It doesn't spray anymore, so it has to be trash. So I just thought that I would go ahead and feature it. But this is black cardamom, smoky vanilla with a hint of musk. My husband, for the most part, if he like it, he'll just use these as I present them or put them on his vanity. It doesn't matter to him. But this one, it doesn't spray. The aerosol, something happened, it's broken. So I'm trying to get down to at least all of the skincare. Yeah, and I think that's, well, these two. All right, made it through a VH Essentials. I do like this, but I think I like Honey Pot better than I like this. But I do like to change them up just because it's a feminine wash. But this is tea tree oil with prebiotics, and um this is much more reasonable than the Honey Pot. But I just buy what I like. If I really like it, I'll purchase it. Um they didn't have the particular honey pot that I liked at the time, so I just went ahead and bought this one. And I've used this quite a few times in the past, but I picked this up at CVS. And I made it through another Cocoa Shea. I need to slow down on my Cocoa Shays because I only have 3 left and I have 1 in rotation. This is old, so it'll last extremely long time. So I'm going to kind of like scale back and slow down on it after I make it through the one that I have in rotation, because who knows when this will ever return. But I really like this stuff. So everything the girls said about this prior to me getting it, you girls were absolutely right. All the good things, because I totally enjoyed this. And I have another pocket back, the pink bubble gum. This is so good. Really like these. So the rest of the stuff, this is skincare stuff that I made it through, and I'm just gonna randomly pull it. This right here is a toner. I ran out of my Kiehl's toner, and it was just a small amount of this left. I've read on some blogs that they say it's not good to use witch hazel. I don't even remember the reason why they say not to use it, but this was just something I had in my house. I probably got it during my couponing days at a really good price because I've never been like a witch hazel type of person. I will buy me a relatively expensive toner, you know, that I like. So I did finish this up. But this is my favorite toner, and this is the Daily Refining Milk Peel Toner. This is also a recommendation that I learned about over on AI the Great. If y'all not following her, go follow her, because you're going to get all the good information about fragrance, makeup, all the girly stuff. She's putting out some good information. So I just wanted to highlight that. I did learn about this from her, and this is like my second bottle of this. It's rather pricey, but it does last. Unfortunately, this one did not last until the next um VIP sale, and I didn't get it in the one that we had in November, which I don't know why, what happened, because I'm sure I was halfway through it. I just don't know what I was thinking. But if I have points or I come across like a sale, I will repurchase this, but I'm definitely going to repurchase and or get a backup at the next VIB sale, because this retails for like $60. But like I said, it's really worth it. I really enjoy this. All right, I made it through this. If you're not a person that's really willing to take a chance and spend expensive money on, or a lot of money on skincare, I would definitely recommend these products. I first learned about these products through an SB bag, probably back in 2016 or 17. And I started ordering them. And when I ordered them, I started purchasing them, I want to say from this place called Beautylish, because they used to sell this particular brand of lipstick that I liked. And I started ordering it from them, but they have their own website. But you can get this now in Ulta. But this brand here, it is a good brand, and it is extremely affordable. So this is the Good Molecules. Now this right here was a glyconic exfoliating toner that was free if you made a purchase of $25 or more at Ulta. So I made it through this, and this is a really nice toner. But what I do like about them is that they give you like little icons to let you know when's the best time to use it or how to use it. And this is a nighttime use. However, if you rewash your face because I guess it's soaked into your pores, they do recommend that you use an SPF during the daytime, which I do that anyways, but I don't know if everyone use SPF on a daily, but that's what I do like about them, and they have good products. I do notice the quality of my skin when I'm using this as a part of my regimen, and they're just good. I do try to switch things up to give my skin a little variety. Now, I don't just go out and try new things. On the higher end, I'm using Peter Thomas Roth and Sunday Riley. I wrote and Estee Lauder because I do like the night repair from Estee Lauder. But on the lower end, I do like the Shea Moisture and I like the Good Molecules. So I do try to, go between the two. So the four companies. But really enjoyed this. It was a nice free gift. And I enjoyed this. This is the pineapple exfoliating powder. This starts off dry as a powder, and then you put water, drips of water in it, and it becomes an exfoliating wash for your face. But this is good. So I'm definitely putting this down when I go into Sephora, not Sephora, but Ulta, to repurchase this, because I do really enjoy using this as an exfoliant. And I made it through the niacinamide serum. So I've used this many a times. I've had many bottles of this. I do really enjoy this. I put it on my skin. I put it on my neck, my hands. This is a really good product. And like I say, it is very inexpensive. And I do use the retinol cream, but I haven't made it through that yet. So this is another affordable exfoliating scrub cleanser that I really like. This is from Trader Joe's. This is a really good product, you guys. Very inexpensive. And I have extremely sensitive skin. My dermatologist always tell me to be careful because she said that the top layer of my skin is a little bit more thinner than the average person. That's what the dermatologist told me. So that's what kind of prompts my skin to be extremely sensitive, along with me having allergies. So to find an exfoliant that does not burn or irritate my skin is a plus for me. So I enjoyed this. And just note, I am not a medical doctor. I don't even work in the medical field. So these things that I say to you, these are not FDA approved. They're just my own personal subjective opinions about the products. So you always check with your medical advisor, or you do what's best for you and your skin, okay? All right, and I made it through a couple of my Shea Moisture Skin products. I'm sad to see this go because I don't think I have anything left in this collection, and I don't even think that they sell this anymore. I lucked up and got this stuff for very, very, very cheap in CVS one time because they were doing a clearance out. But this is the Shea Moisture Matcha Green Tea and Probiotics. Love this stuff. Love it, love it, love it. I probably had about 7 or 8 containers of each one of these, and I think I may have a toner left. I'm not sure, but I know I'm out of the clay cleanser. But I really enjoyed these products here, and I don't even think they sell them anymore. But this is another product that I like that's more on the affordable end that I think does my skin really good. So I made it through this. And I made it through one of my favorite. I don't wear makeup all the time, but when I do, I like to use the micellar water cleansers. And I like the repackaging because this is not the packaging that I would get a couple years back with a lot of couponing that I did. But enjoy this. You can get these for very inexpensive if you just watch the sales, because they will have like a digital coupon, and they may have a sale like you buy one get one free, or buy one get one 50% off, or buy one get you or buy two and get like a $10 ECB back that you can roll into another purchase. But I did make it through this, and I just use this as a makeup remover. I made it through this. This is cute to me because this was like my first promotional little thing that I got where I got products through PR, and I had to do like a video on it when I first started with my little YouTube journey. And I like this. This is a oil cleanser, and I had it for so long because I do like to use oil-based cleansers when I have a full face of makeup on, because it just tends to cut, you know, the products down. And I've had this for maybe 2 years, but I'm gonna go to Green Goo, and I'm gonna repurchase it. But this was gifted to me through promotion, but I really enjoyed this product, and it's gone. So I'm gonna check on this. So I made it through this, and I made it through these. This was probably one of the most popular items during the VIB sale. These are the Sephora organic cotton wipes, and I purchased a couple of these during the VIB sale. They're very inexpensive. I think you can get them for like $3, but to cut that in half, you know, for like, you know, half the, well, 30% off the price, because it is a Sephora item, that made it even better. So I made it through these. And I made it through a couple of the Peace Out products. I made it through the acne spots. I did not replenish these because I do want to try the Mighty ones from Target. I made it through these. And I made it through the Peace Out wrinkles. I like to use this to get those lines off my forehead, like frown wrinkles. And these will last me, well, they have lasted me from one VIB to the next, because I don't have to use them a lot, but they really do work as far as the frown lines on my forehead. So I made it through these, and I have already replenished these in the last VIB. And they're just like little discs that you put on your head. You can't even see it. It's probably about as large as that second line, as long as that second line on my pinky. But you just take them loose and you just place them on your head. And you only get like 6 in a pack. But like I said, they last from one VIB to the next, because I haven't even started to use the new ones. So those were all the items that I made it through, you guys. I greatly appreciate you. When I look over my numbers, I do see that, you know, there is a fan base for um these particular type of videos, although my channel is still very small, you guys. But we're hoping for the best. And if you are here and you have not subscribed and you are viewing this video, go ahead and subscribe. If not, give the video a thumbs up, or just give me some type of, you know, smile, thought, anything pleasant. It really helps with the analytics, you guys. Or share the video out. So I want to thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate you. I'm getting all twisted up. I greatly appreciate you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And do not forget, you, yes, you are great. Bye-bye.